Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, Smarks and Marks all over the world.
Grab a seat or take it easy on your feet as we set up our gear. Lend us your ear.
Because your boys, King Mac Millie and J Klassick, are about to put on some podcast action.
So get psyched and turn to the smart side.
Because Smark Psychology Podcast starts now.
Yeah, you already know what it is. It's Monday, so it's your boy, the boy Klassick, the KLASSICK. You already know. Your boy just so sick with it. And man, it's another day of the Raw Classics where we would just, break down some Raw, Monday Night Raw, and, just sell our no sell, maybe a little bit dirt sheet talk. But, just come on in the room and let's, above all, let's talk some wrestling, man. How that sound? You know I'm talking wrestling? I'm down too. Shoot. I might even say I felt good about this Raw. That's right. I said it. I felt good about this Monday Night Raw. And I'm gonna go into all the details later, but you know what? Go ahead and let me show myself real quick. Pow! What it do, y'all? That's right. You already know what it is. Your boy Klassick. That's right. I'm out the studio. It's just your boy. It's just my Klassick den. You're just in my den today. We're not in the studio. Well, we will be back in the studio again tomorrow when we have the Smark Bros back together again. But you got your boy Klassick. Let's talk some Raw though, man. I must say, to capitalize my whole feeling before we go dive deep into Raw, I am loving the way Triple H has structured. Actually, both Raw and SmackDown. I'll say both shows, but I love the way he structured everything now to where this is what I meant when I said I wanted Attitude Era back. Like, it feels like every storyline has not just importance, but ties into everything. And I love it. And that was one of the things I loved about Raw, period, especially back in the day, because it just felt like, damn, like, I love all this shit, but also all this shit just goes together. That's what I loved about it, man. Like, I'm not gonna lie. At first, it's been a while. It's been a while since a Raw had me really excited. At first, I was looking like Jay on SmackDown. You feel me? It's Raw. But man, I'm excited to talk about it today, man. I'm excited to talk about this, bro. So let's go ahead and let's kick all the rest of the stuff to the side and Maestro. I think we might want to kick this music, and I think it might be time to talk some wrestling. So if you may, please ring the bell. Thank you very much. You know what? I think I like this so much. Let me get one more bell for that. Thank you very much. Let's talk some wrestling. And you know what? There's not that much, but we got a little bit because, we got to start out with a little bit of talk about the dirt sheets, getting between them dirty sheets. So let's get to some dirt sheet talk. Dirt sheet. Fuck, God damn it. Oh, you damn dirt sheets. God, get out the shit. Dirt sheet talk. I hate these damn dirt sheets. God damn it. These dirt sheets they never want to mind their damn business. Never. But like I said, not too much in the news today, in the wrestling news, but just a little bit. Some we might already know, but let's talk about your feelings about it. First of all, shout out to WrestleFeed, got this out of, but we already know because this was announced on Raw also. But D-Generation X will return in 2 weeks. So this is what I'm wondering, because this no, but it can't be D-Generation X returning because we already know everybody's out the ring now, so it can't be D-Generation X returning. But it is. They did confirm also there will be an episode talking about D-Generation X and everything like that. So my question is, who would you like to see, with this whole reunion thing? Do you think, anybody else outside of just X-Pac and Road Dogg will probably be there? And if so, hey, how good do you think it's gonna be? Usually when we have these DX reunions, some crazy stuff happens. So let me know what you feel, man. Let me know what you're feeling. What you're feeling. But yeah, man. Also in the news going on, shout out to the wrestling purists for the post, and also shout out to Fightful Select for the article. But wrestling purists post about Fightful Select. It says Malachi Black asking for his release had several higher ups in AEW think that he just wanted to go. He just wanted to go WWE, and he told at least one WWE talent that he wishes that he was there. AEW officials also thought that the situation had been smoothed over before All Out. So it looks like this kind of hit, you know, AEW side by surprise. From their side, they're like, "What? Well, we didn't even know he was unhappy. We thought he was cool at this time." But clearly, Malachi Black has spoke on his wanting to return to WWE and wishing he could. He spoke on it, and also he spoke to WWE talent about it. So this it seemed like this has been on his mind for a while also. And we did also see get confirmation if you ever if you've seen the video or if you follow him on, I do believe it was on his Twitch. But he made a video even addressing it, saying all the things that pretty much disturbed him and why he did want to leave. And some of them are understandable. A good bit of them are understandable. Especially one part of of it being that you know if you don't want certain part of your business out there, and then you already made that clear, and then they still do it, it's that's kind of I kind of feel it. That'll kind of fuck you up mentally, dude, because then you can't even trust, the job you're supposed to trust. I kind of get it. I really do get it. But hey, all in all, I wish the best for him wherever you go. Hey, look, if you do come back there at WWE, Aleister Black, definitely welcome that back. Wherever he ends up, I just hey, we already know mental health is the main important thing in here. So hey, when you get back to that better mental state, can't wait to see you back in the ring, Alistair or Malachi, whichever one you gonna be. Just I can't wait to see you back in the ring, bro. Cannot wait. Next bit, a little bit of news. As we all know, it's also been a running joke for a while because it seems like Teddy Long has been going on a unfollow, or not even unfollowing, blocking on a blocking rampage. But it has not been Teddy. Teddy has came out with a video and confirmed, saying, I haven't been blocking anybody. I'm gonna go on podcast sectors and explain, everything too. But just trust and believe, I ain't blocking nobody. So he is saying, hey, it's either I'm hacked or it's some glitch or something, but it ain't me. But a lot of people have been, coming out with these pictures like, oh man, I got blocked. I guess I ain't going to face the Undertaker. It's been a funny thing. It's been a funny thing. So Teddy Long, in his podcast, I guess say podcast rounds that he was having, he went on to Busted Open Radio to talk about it. And not only did he uncover about, pretty much the hacker, but also he uncovered that his wife has passed away. Yeah, that's man, that's crazy. We have the statement up from also again shout out to WrestleFeed, but it reads on WrestleFeed. It says WWE Hall of Famer Teddy Long appeared on Bust Open Radio and talked about several wrestlers getting blocked on by his Twitter account, which he thinks was hacked by someone. He also revealed the sad news during this interview: his wife has passed away. Man, definitely condolences to Teddy, man. That's man. As a husband, man, shoot, that's your right to die. You feel me? So I definitely feel for you, man. Definitely give all my condolences. All the Smart Psychology team. Shoot, the Smart Bros will give you all love, all condolences, bro. Much prayer to you and your family, man, for sure. The rest of the article reads, it has this quote from Busted Open about the hacking. It says, I don't know what happened here, but I mean, I sat down and I thought this over because I did have a problem one time on Instagram. It was somebody that just kept bothering me, and so I blocked them. So the next thing I know, that they must have got back on Instagram using the N word, cussing, and all kinds of foul language. So Instagram shut my whole Instagram account down because of some idiot. So I just didn't ever get back on Instagram. I'm like, hey, I'll just leave it alone. I won't worry about it. So I guess this was somebody that I probably blocked on Twitter because let me explain something to you. I'm a grown man. I don't have time for no games, for no gamers and all this stuff. I just don't play games. There's a lot of people that come up on my site that you know just say just get saying stuff like just doesn't really make any sense. So them kind of people I don't be bothered with. You know, so pretty much, yeah, Teddy been hacked. So just know, hey, no hard feelings. If you did get blocked, hey, it's a stupid ass hacker. It's stupid ass Mark. Just saying. But again, the main story from here though, hacker and all the Twitter stuff, all the Twitter bullshit aside, man, for real. Again, like I said, condolences and prayers to Teddy Long on the passing of his wife. Man, heart go out to you and your family for sure, for sure. And as we get into Raw, the last little bit of wrestling news as we get into on why. But next week is set. The two matches for next week, and we're gonna have Braun Strowman versus Chad Gable and Johnny Gargano versus Otis. Hey, and you know what? I'm down for it. After today, what we saw, I am down for it. And you know what? That's it for the god for these all these goddamn dirt sheets. See, I told you ain't that much. So all these dirt sheets, look, get out and get the hell out of my home. Get out. Hey, I say get out the den. Get fuck, god damn it. Get out. God damn it. The goddamn dirt sheets. Always doing over shit. But man, let's get into our favorite segment that we like to talk about when we talk about shows, and that is sell or no sell. Oh yeah, that's right. Sell or no sell. That's where we just, come together, commune around the Smark table, and we just talk some show today, Monday Night Raw, and we seeing what we selling or no selling today. You feel me? So let's just again, I'm not even gonna just beat around the bush, and I'm not gonna hold y'all. I'm selling Raw. I'm definitely selling Raw. This Raw made me feel more storyline wise, and the way everything constructed more. It felt like one, yes, NXT Black and Gold, and I know everybody was like, oh, of course, the Triple H NXT Black and Gold, but it made me feel more Attitude Era wise, and I think this is what we meant, and what a lot of people meant when we said, hey, when we talk about Attitude Era, it's not just talking about like blood and the cussing and the boobies, puppies, all that shit. Nah, this like the structure of the show. And the crazy part is the first sale is I gotta put them all in one because it's everything is together in here, and that is of course Seth Rollins and Matt Riddle, but also mixed in with the Judgment Day, Edge, and Rey Mysterio. This, when I say all of this is just wonderful, and it kept the show flowing, and it told the story all the way through. It really did keep you in. Let's just start. Of course, we with Seth Rollins coming out before his match with Rey Mysterio to talk that shit. You already know how he do. Again, yes, Seth Rollins is super super over. Oh God, it's just it's crazy how over he is now. It's above the moon. To when you can just stand in the middle of the ring, put your hands up, and just direct the whole crowd. And I kid you not, the crowd came from, oh, you know how just the standing crowd sounds, to singing his music just off of seeing him directing them. It The man is over, super duper over. It's crazy. So yeah, he's you got Seth out talking his mess, saying, "Look, I'm Seth freaking Rollins. It doesn't matter what match you put me in. You can put me in a steel cage match. I've been in that. I won that. You can put me in a Hell in a Cell match. I've been there. I won that. You can put me in a ladder match. I've been there. I won that. I've been in a Hell in a Cell. Been there. What he said? I've been in every again. He said every major match, every crazy match, and not only have he been in there, but he won." So it was good points. Those good points. But so he kind of made him feel a type of way when got so many people saying, "Oh, but the fight pit, that's a different story. Oh, that's Riddle's match." He's like, "Nah, fuck that. I'm the best here. It's my match." So yeah, he's really feeling like he's going to win this. And then he had to mention Rey Mysterio because that's who he was facing right after his promo. But he said, "Hey, you know what, Riddle? I know you're watching. How about you take notes? And then I am going to whoop Rey Mysterio, just like how he's too coward to beat his son." Yo, that one line was just like, damn, Seth. Like, this man right here. This man is a beast. This man is a menace. This man is, man, Seth freaking Rollins. And another part of his overness, he has got to the over of overs to where the crowd finishes his goddamn, not even a catchphrase, his name. All he got to say is Seth, and then the whole crowd says freaking Rollins. It's Come on, that's that's amazing. That's amazing. But yeah, man, the promo was awesome. After that, you had Rey Mysterio coming out, and he was coming out serious. Like there was no like real booyaka fire in him. He was just like, nah, I'm just I'm ready to get the hell out of here. I'm ready to beat his ass. He said everything, and he said everything that I'm feeling right now. I'm gonna take it out on Seth. I've been in the ring with Seth before. He already tried to end my career and already messed with my family before too. So he was just like, "Look, that's it. That's it. I'm about to go ham on his ass," and that's what he started out doing. He did start out going ham, and gave him a good fight in the beginning, and then this is when again the storylines just go all in between there and just intermingle because still is Dominic. Because yes, Seth is facing Riddle, and yes, Raven still has the whole thing with the Judgment Day. But right, like I love the way this is just it's good. But Dominic comes out, so pretty much that was more of a distraction onto Rey Mysterio in the match. And look at Dom. He just looked like another album is coming out. He just looked like it. He just think about the more songs. He might do I'm Grown Part 3. You never know. You never know. Let's look out for his albums. But man, it was just crazy. And then it got to the point where even Rhea got involved. Yes, of course. Um, you had Dom that again did the same move, told his father, hit him with the chair, and all he did was stare at his son. Already did. He couldn't help but just stare at him, and Rhea just clocked him from behind, and that gave Seth Rollins the victory. So we already got that all mixed up in there already. Boom, right there. Just okay. That first match. Then we get the backstage segment of the Judgment Day. First of all, let me say, I am actually selling for the Judgment Day now. That's right. You heard it. You heard it here. You heard what I said. Your boy is selling for the Judgment Day. Man, ah, they are they are now showing themselves as a as a viable, I can say, coming up um faction that is really not taking any shit. We're taking everybody. We're showing everybody our vision. I can see it now, and now I'm showing it. There's only one thing I'm not selling for. I'm about to talk about it a little bit later, but there's only one thing, just attire wise. But other than that, bruh, the promo from Damian Priest, I loved it. I'm definitely down for it. The fact when he was mentioning, he was like, man, yeah, you said that used to be my friend. Main thing used to be. Man, he always have his head in the clouds. He don't even know where he's at. He just, oh God, it's awesome. He like, and he even still think he's still a fighter. That one was, I think that was the ultimate shot. I feel for me, like, oh, and he still think he's a fighter. Like, damn, like just because he left the ring don't mean he's still not a fighter. Like, shit, Bobby was in Bellator. He still considered that. Like, it was so fucked up, but it was good. Golden. I like the way Damian Priest sounds in his promos more. He sounds like the viable big guy that he's supposed to be. You feel me? I even noticed even his matches. He slowed down doing the spin kicks and like he really is just a beast right now, and I'm loving to see it. But the promo was awesome. You see Damo in the corner, just like, yeah, I'm with the big kids, and then Rhea just on the other side, like, I had to do what I had to do. But man, love again. Still, everything still flowing, still going into each other, and still keeping the show going. Like again, by I do believe by this segment, we was almost hitting the 2 hour mark, and it was just flowing. It was just flowing. And then again, in the weaves and all that, we actually get the match of Riddle and Damian Priest. And again, good match. Good match. You had Riddle pretty much just like Rey Mysterio had a lot on his mind when it came to Dominic. Now it's reversed. Riddle has Seth on his mind and he's pissed off. But now you got the Judgment Day, and they're talking crap, and then he still tried to step up and help Rey Mysterio. And if you think about it, this kind of all tied in also because of because of him mentioning, because of him wanting to help, because he mentioned Cody, and then he want to help Rey Mysterio. Like, he's putting a lot. Riddle is putting a lot on his plate, and it's showing. For this, and how all of this is tying in. It is showing so much clear. And but all in all, Riddle picks up the win over Damian Priest with a crazy. It wasn't even really a roll up. Like, he had him in a trap pin. If y'all looking at it, you can see it. But if you're not, for all our audio listeners, he had him in like a trap pin where he caught his arms. When he caught his arms between like the trap of his neck and his legs, but then he caught his legs the same way, but just over him, and he just folded him like a little, like a taco. He just folded him. It was crazy. But yeah, Matt Riddle gets the win. Great match. But that, of course, that didn't end there, and Judgment Day came in and whooped Riddle's ass. Again, like I said, I am loving the way they're having the Judgment Day. They're saying they're running Raw, and apparently they are everywhere in Raw, because this is not the last time that we have seen or going to see the Judgment Day. And I guess you could say I'm mostly selling the Judgment Day here, because they really did, they made sure they was everywhere in this show, and they even low key ended it too. Well, we had before we had the match of Sami Zayn going up against AJ Styles, we had a backstage segment where, again, Finn Balor has tried to get AJ Styles to join the Judgment Day or even get help from the Judgment Day. And he even told AJ, hey, bro, okay, I get it. You're saying you don't want to join Judgment Day, da 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 da. How about looking at it this way? Sammy's about to have some help with Solo. How about we send some help, or one of us come with you, all of us come with you, and we support you. And AJ was like, nah, I don't trust it, don't want to come. So we end up getting Sami Zayn, the hometown boy. Man, the crowd went crazy for him. And oh god, it was just amazing. It was just amazing how just the crowd was just going ape shit for Sami. I love this for Sami. I think Sami is in the best form of himself right now. And man, I just say keep it going, however long it lasts. And even when it ends, I know it's gonna be great because then it's gonna push him to the baby face he needs to be. Oh man, I'm getting NXT feelings about his babyface push. I feel like he's about to go just ape shit. Just like when I feel it. I feel it. So I can't wait for it. Happy for Sami. The match was wonderful. You had Sami that was, that kept on trying to outsmart AJ. You had AJ that was like, all right, now I know I got my eyes around my back, but I gotta really bring out the pit bull. So you had AJ pretty much you trying to hurry up and get this done and keep his eyes over on his back because he know one, he got Solo there, and two, he actually does not know what would happen with the Judgment Day. So we get the back and forth. We get AJ that even he have a calf crusher in Sami Zayn, and oh my god, it was dug in deep. And Sami Zayn actually, that's another thing. It's like it almost seems like the bloodline has brought out. I want to say brought out the old Sami Zayn because like the fight and more grit in him. Like he don't heelishly like tap out anymore. Like I'm saving my leg. Like he actually like it seemed like he thought about it just like the rest of them do, and he was like, I better not tap out and embarrass the bloodline. Like he actually is taking it serious, and it's wonderful. It is wonderful. So he grabbed the rope, no tap out, and then it got to where AJ ended up being outside of the ring. The ref was distracted, and Solo did his job, gave him that Uranagi on the outside, rolled him back in. Boom, get kicked with a haluva kick, and 1, 2, 3, Sami is the winner. The bloodline gets a win, and AJ's laid out. Oh man. But it don't end there because nope, the Judgment Day had to arrive. And Finn Balor told him, hey bro, look, I told you. And I feel like I told you and I was right. I feel like it would have went different if we was here. But AJ still got up. He said, nah, I ain't joining y'all. He gave him a too sweet. He said, come on, give me the too sweet. Come on, you can join me. Come on, you got it. And AJ gave him the middle finger. Said, I ain't doing it. He gets a beat down from the Judgment Day. And this is my no sell. Why in the hell? Now we already done talked about Finn Balor having the bandana over his face, over his eye, whatever that is, when he had it, and looking like he was repping the ballers from looked like he was repping the ballers from Grand Theft Auto. But so now they changed from having it on their head, or Finn did, and Dominic took over. He was like, all right, I can do this. I'm cool too. And they're putting the rags in their pockets. I just want to know, what set is this? Is this the Judgment Day set? Is this what it is? You got to get jumped in. What is this? Oh my god! But other than that, it's just a little no sell, a little one. But yeah, man, they beat down AJ. They put a chair around his neck, but they did not snap it around his neck. They just giving him another sign. You tell me what you feel in the comments. Do you think that AJ will actually join the Judgment Day? Like, think about it. Do you think that he might actually break? And if he do, where do you think that would take them? I can see if that do happen, yeah, maybe, especially if keep on building them up right, maybe this can be a real thing. I can see AJ, of course, getting the title, getting the WWE title, or it can be Finn, or if we get back to two titles, both of them has both titles. Run shit, okay, and then Damo and Priest can get the tag team championships. Rhea gets that women's championship. I can see that happening. I can see that going down. So y'all tell me what y'all think though. Do you think that will work out of AJ joining the Judgment Day? Um, do you think it can, make them better? And what do you think about the Judgment Day right now? As they have had more time on screen in the Triple H era. How do you feel about them now? Do you think they have improving? Let me know. But I hope y'all didn't hope that this feud was over, because I tell y'all it ain't. And Edge came running out. All you hear is, "You think you know me," and man, Edge came out with all the fire, cleared the ring, and he got the mic and he said, "You keep on trying to get rid of me over and over and over and over, but you can never get rid of me because I always come back. And you know what? Since I always come back, I want a match that has never happened before, and I want it with you, Finn." And he tells him that he wants an I Quit match at Extreme Rules. Finn Balor versus Edge in an I Quit match. Yes, please. I'm down for it. I'm down for it. I am down for it. Give me that. I'm down for it. They had a little bit of a funny, I say a funny moment in commentary when he said, "Oh man, Edge is going to make sure he buries Judgment Day," and I'm like, low key, if Edge do, and I'll go say, well, if you think win, I'll say win too. But if and when Edge wins this match with Finn Balor, do you think that's what everybody gonna say? "Oh my God, he buried them finally. He buried Judgment Day." You think that's what he's gonna say? Because I feel like that's what's gonna happen. I feel like that's it. But that's how we ended off Raw, man. But that was everything still just intertwined from Seth and Seth and Matt Riddle intertwined into the Judgment Day, and Edge and freaking Rey Mysterio. It just Damo. It just everything just going together, and it flowed in the show to the point where, like, hell, again, I really, yeah, when that third hour came around, I realized it would, but it wasn't like, oh God, it's been 3 hours, ain't shit happened. Nah. So definitely all of that in between, all of that that I just went through, I'm selling for. I'm selling for everything Judgment Day right now. I'm selling for everything Matt Riddle and Seth, because they are killing it right now, and definitely selling for the whole AJ and Judgment Day storyline too. It's great. I love the way he's pacing the goddamn show. But let's go through the rest of the show, see what else we got here, see what else we selling or no selling. Yeah. Also, we had a match, and it was, at first it was good old Nikki ASH, the one where I want to be evil, but I don't want to be evil. But I'm a superhero, but not a superhero. I kind of wear black because I want to. I'm confused, but I'm still a superhero, but I'm not a superhero because I'm almost one, but I'm not one. I don't know, but yeah, we had Nikki ASH getting ready for her match, and she did not know who she was going to face, and you could tell that she was shocked by her face right here. Again, listeners, if you cannot see, Nikki Ash had a shocked, and when I say big shocked face on her, when the one and only Mrs. Wrestling comes to make her Raw debut. That's right, Candice LeRae is back, y'all. Man, Triple H just keep on doing it. Triple H keep on doing it. Sell, 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 sell. sell, and sell. I was happy for it. I love them. I love that he's bringing all of his people in. I swear, Triple H just said, you know what? That's it. Operation Black and Gold is going into full effect, and man, and it's even going to where people from other companies want to leave and go back with him. If that don't prove how good of a how good of a talent relation person he is, like even before he was a full talent relations, for head of talent and all that, and had these titles he has now, he was running NXT. That was his whole WWE. NXT was that. Now he has NXT and WWE to work, like all of WWE to work with. Oh my God, it's gonna be great. It's gonna be wonderful. I even am more hopeful for the NXT call ups and the come ups, and or even just NXT being a third band. Period, because we did see the news. We talked about it yesterday when got that NXT even have a new, how do you say, a new recommendation, how they might be going to where, hey, look, if you can't make it on NXT TV in 2 years, it might be out. So just showing, hey, look, they're going to be real. I feel like they're going to be real more serious about their training, especially to make sure they do make TV, because they don't want to. I really feel like they don't want to also be the one on our side that, okay, you made a bad call by getting this person. You feel me? So, oh yeah, I just can't wait. I can't wait. It was a great match. Candice LeRae, of course, picks up the win. And everybody, again, the pop is just wonderful. Welcome back, Mrs. Wrestling. Welcome back, Candice LeRae. And you know what? A little bit of more tidbit I liked about this that I'm selling for. It looks like we are going to get rid of Nikki Ash very soon, because Nikki got so mad she done pulled off the mask. Now, let's just say, let's hope, maybe she keeps it off. Maybe this is how they're building her to go back to Nikki Cross. She just, she goes so much and gets tired of it to where she go back to Nikki Cross, or she goes mad and she goes back to Nikki Cross. Let's see. But I feel we're gonna get a return of Nikki Cross. We have to. We can't have the return of the prize fighter. The prize fighter Kevin Owens and so many other NXT, like, just so many NXT pillars, or the lack of a better word, but and keeping their original persona and not have Nikki Cross. Come on now, we got to. So I'm looking forward to it, and hey, and I'm glad it was Candice LeRae to be the one to give her that defeat to change her. So, hey, I'm down with it. I'm down for it. I love it. There's even with more interaction backstage with Candice LeRae and Bayley and Damage Control. Woo! All of those matches, we have either seen before too. We all seen the matches between Candice LeRae and Dakota Kai. Come on now, Candice LeRae and Io Shirai. We come on now, like the cage matches. Just and we still have War Games coming up. Could this mean that we will have Candice LeRae in a War Games match? The Oh God. The opportunity just grew right there just for Candice LeRae coming in. Like this is gonna be dope. This is gonna be dope. I cannot wait for it. I cannot wait for it. Once again, yeah, they did an ad for the DX reunion. So we'll see how that works out. Also, I'm selling how they started out the show, because the Seth Rollins segment was right after this, but they started off the show, which I am selling for. Also, was the EST coming out with Asuka and A1 Alexa Bliss, and of course, Damage Control came out to talk their shit and stop all that. But Bayley put some more stakes on their match though. And she said, you know what? You always Look, let's just admit it. You was made for this. You was trained up for this. We didn't need training. We had this. And then she goes on to say, you know what? And since you're so good at just wrestling, you know what I want? I want a ladder match. So we are going to get a ladder match at Extreme Rules for the Raw Women's Championship. Bianca Belair versus Bayley. This is going to be dope. I think it's going to be good. I think it's going to be a good ladder match. I'm trying to think because I don't think there's been many, and you can help me in the comments to let me know. But I don't think there's been too many one-on-one women's ladder matches. Most of them have like, again, correct me if I'm wrong, but I feel like most of them have been like the group ladder matches, like the Money in the Bank ladder match, or more than one person for the title. But having that much, and I don't feel like the women have ever had that classic one-on-one ladder match yet. I don't think so. You let me know if they have. You let me know if you think so, and you let me know which match. But I think this might take it though. I think this might take the cake. And then Bianca says, hey, you know what? But since you don't want to get extreme right now, you can get out the way and I could take on your girl, Io. And that's what she did, man. She took on Io Shirai in a one-on-one match. And you already know Bianca picked up the W by hitting that KOD. Man, it was dope. It was definitely a good match. Again, I love seeing Io and Dakota on the main roster, period. So, man, all of this gets a sell from me. All of the storyline between Damage Control, between Bianca, gets the sell from me. Asuka and Alexa, I don't know. It seems like they're just there right now. Right now, I don't feel like they're gonna put the titles on them and have them be Damage Control for the titles. So it's just, I don't know. And then it almost feels like, okay, they're there to back up Bianca. I get it, but it just still feels like, all right, yeah, y'all there. That's it. Like, it just really does feel like Damage Control versus Bianca. It does, but I still will sell for it. It was a good storyline. I love to see all of them. The next thing that I am going to sell for is KO. What's it called? KO and Johnny Gargano, Mr. Wrestling, Johnny Wrestling going up against, that's right, the Alpha Academy. And you know what? Usually with Alpha Academy matches, I'm like, because of course, we're gonna get the shoosh, and then we're gonna get the mat stuff. So usually it's good, it's good stuff. And the whole Braun Strowman match took me out. From last time we talked about SmackDown yesterday, and we were like, yeah, it's cool, but yeah, we know selling it. But for this one, and I think mainly is because you had the prize fighter and Kevin Owens just killing it on all sectors, putting Otis through a table, jumping off the barricade, giving him an elbow. Just look at that shot. Just give him a nice cold elbow. Just from that to seeing Johnny Gargano moving that ring, the way he's moving, it was just awesome. It was just amazing. I love seeing how KO just, you can see the difference. He's definitely more happy right now in what he's doing and how he's being used. And you can see it. And I love to see it on him. Again, big ups to Johnny Gargano and Kevin Owens picking up that W too. It pretty much ended with Kevin Owens just cutting off the big man, giving him 3 super kicks on a table, and then jumping on the barricade and putting him through that announce table. Then it had the back and forth between Gable and Johnny Gargano, which ended up to Johnny Gargano picking up the big W, getting that slingshot DDT, and getting that 1, 2, 3. And man, that was again good match. Usually Alpha Academy stuff kind of me away, but hey, this was good. This was real good. I think mainly again because KO and Johnny Gargano was a part of it, and you just get more of that black and gold feeling. Just so just feels so good. And again, like we said, like we announced, we find out we have a match. Already 2 matches already made for next week's Raw, which will be a one Chad Gable. Look at the fear on that man's face. Oh, poor Chad. Ended up getting a call from Braun Strowman, and he told him, "Hey, guess what? You're getting these hands next week since you want to talk shit." And yeah, that's what happened. So we're getting him and we're getting Chad Gable and Braun Strowman on Raw next week, and also we're going to get Johnny Gargano going up against. Let me pull that up one more time. Johnny Gargano going up against. I do believe it was Chad Gable once again. So we're gonna see how this. No, going up against Otis. I'm sorry. So we're gonna see how this goes. It again. Raw has been very interesting to me, and you know what? Even this gonna sell the last part of that I would like to talk about Raw, and even though it's last, again I say it fit and it was funny and it's still, god damn it, I'm still sports entertained by this shit, and it is the storyline of Dexter Lumis and The Miz. I am very enthralled in this. Again, I'm very sports entertained. I am laughing my ass off. If y'all saw Raw, y'all saw the security team that Miz got, and if y'all did not see, the Miz got a security team of pretty much small ass ham and eggers. Like when I say small as hell, they're small as hell. And he even told him, I didn't get the biggest guy on purpose. I wanted the quickest, the fastest. And I'm like, damn, you thought they were Bianca? Like, there's only one in EST. But he told him, y'all the smartest since y'all ain't got all that muscle to cloud your brain, I guess. But he had them go run and try to find Loomis, and all throughout the day, you just see security guard laid out after security guard laid out after security guard laid out. It was just all through the show. So, just those little Easter eggs were just placed everywhere until you get to where the Miz looks down. He gets back in the locker room. He looks down. He sees all of his security guards laid out. He turns around and comes to find out the statue that was supposed to be an Oilers statue was actually not a mannequin or a statue at all, but it was Dexter Lumis. And once again, we see that Dexter Lumis has the Miz in his grasp, chokes him out, and then just rubs his head until we just calmly goes to commercial break. I give it a sell. It was a good sell for me. Again, I was sports entertained. Um, I know Mac probably won't sell for it because it's that Philly shit, and also with the Miz. But hey, Ciampa's not. I haven't seen Ciampa, so Ciampa's kind of out of this kind of right now. So you never know. He might take it. He might take it. But that has been my take on Monday Night Raw, sell or no sell. Come on and go ahead and let me know in the comments on Spotify, Apple Podcasts, Anchor, and also let me know on YouTube, Facebook, and Twitter. Let me know in the comments, how did you feel about Monday Night Raw? Was it a sell or no sell for you? Are you selling it like... Are you selling it like Mae Young going through a table? Rest in peace. Or are you selling it like Sting going through a table? I think that's a good one. But let me know, man. How big are you selling for Raw? Or are you selling for it at all? Let me know in the comments below. And you never know. We might get a little bit of an answer. You feel me? Just a little bit. And since there was so much good of a Raw, I'm trying to think, man. Is there anything to blade about? Because you know what time it is. The time that we all just love to just let out some steam and just have to let out some of our just our transgressions, our angers. And it's time to bleed. It's the blade job time, people. That's right. Hey, but you know what? I do not think I have anything to blade about. I really don't. I really don't. Yeah, it was a pretty cool day. Wasn't too much to blate about. Uh, if anything, I'll say the same thing. Fans just be fans. Stop being marks. Stop. One, stop trying to tell wrestlers what to do when you haven't been in this craft a lick in your life. Like it just don't make sense. I'll just say that. But that's just from seeing it by experience, just seeing it. But other than that, just yeah, no real. I'm not getting too bloody. I'm just a little nick on the head. That's it. Not too bad. But let's get to the last match. That's right, the last match, the last conversation piece of the show. We like to have a little conversation piece before we get out of here and just put our minds together and see what you're thinking about. And I think I'd like to keep it going from the last match of last time. And, let's keep on fantasy booking for some Survivor Series War Games matches, especially, like I said, since Candice LeRae came up. You never know what might happen. We see some graphics that came up that could be 3-on-3-on-3, it looks like, in a War Games match, which will kind of be weird. But it had a graphic up that had Toxic Attraction, the three of Bianca Belair, Asuka, and Alexa Bliss, and also Damage Control. That one, do I think could happen? That one I don't know, because also it just stays 5-5, so that might be a little bit too much, especially for 3 teams. Might get too confusing. But I would say, um, on Team Bianca, of course you're gonna keep Asuka and Alexa Bliss. Put Candice LeRae in there. And you might need one more. Who would that one more be? Y'all put it in the comments. Y'all let me know who would that one more be. Who would that fifth be? I'm trying to think. Maybe to go against Damage Control that has a problem with them. It can be Raquel. I'm not. You know what? It can't be Raquel. Maybe that might work. Candice LeRae and Raquel. Because right now it's not about brands. Because Triple H already said it's not about brands, so it's actually going to be actual stakes. So it can be pretty much people coming back and trying to get back at Damage Control. So yeah, you know what? I'm gonna put that stake in there. Okay, so it's going to be Candice LeRae. It's going to be Candice LeRae. It's going to be Alexa Bliss, Bianca Belair, Asuka, and let it be Raquel Rodriguez. I think that might work. I think that will work. That'll work for a good team, probably. Yeah, let's hit that. And then for Damage Control, of course, we got the 3 of Damage Control, and who would add to Damage Control, or not add to them, but be the other 2 to really keep it going. Dang, now that one might be a little bit hard for me to think about. Let's go Damage Control. Maybe Sonya? No. Ooh. Dang, this is gonna be a good one because I'm trying to think who would be good for to join Damage Control. Nah, definitely not Mella. It's a good question. I might come back to that one. Let me know in the comments what y'all think. I'm gonna come back to that one. Then we got the men's War Games matchup, which is looking interesting. I saw that Max said he saw a post like this too, or he saw this exact photo. But this one that is this photo, especially for the listeners that can't see, it would be Kevin Owens and Sami Zayn. So this is predicting by this time that Sami Zayn has turned babyface by Survivor Series. I doubt it, but it has Kevin Owens, Sami Zayn, and then DIY reunion of Ciampa, Tommaso Ciampa, and Johnny Gargano going against the Bloodline. That would be cool. The only thing that would be cool. The only thing is, I don't think that Sammy's gonna turn that quickly. Are they gonna turn on Sammy that quickly by War Games? I actually feel like probably War Games will be the real light that's gonna start the candle, or start the fuse of Sammy getting kicked out of the Bloodline. So that is a good idea, though. That would be a good idea. If they do the switch before then, I'm down for it. But with Sammy with them, because that would make that would make the 5. So with Sammy with them, though, you could still have Kevin Owens. You could probably you can't have DIY because that unless you're going to change Ciampa face. And you never know. Maybe they might, because you haven't seen him with the Miz in a while, but I don't think they're going to do that. I think he's going to, he's going to come up as a heel more and more. So I don't think Ciampa would be on this team. But I do see still Kevin Owens and Johnny Gargano being on there. Hell, shit, Yeah, we can get Kevin Owens, Johnny Gargano, then have because AJ Styles still going to be with the Judgment Day, or he's going to still be involved with the Judgment Day, so that's not going to work. That's going to be a whole bunch of mess. Oh Lord! Because either way, I feel like the Bloodline going to win the first ever Survivor Series War Games match. I really do feel like. But y'all let me know in the comments who should be in the men's, again, let me know who should be in the men's Survivor Series War Games match against the Bloodline. I really do feel like, of course, the Bloodline is going to be in the first men's War Games match. Of course, they're going to be like the Undisputed Era when it comes to it. They just, come on now. Come on. Even if they only have one match at the Bloodline. It makes sense. Who else does it make sense for right now? So, yeah. And then also let me know what you feel about the women's match. And, who should be in it. And who do you see winning also? Let me know. Go ahead and put that in the comments and let's have a convo about it. You feel me? But yeah, man. It's your boy. The KLASSICK. That's right. Classic. And this has been the Raw Classics. Thank you for joining me. And you already know where to catch me, man. First of all, I like to give my Red Cups Up awards before I head out of here. But I'll let you know where to find me at. Gonna put my Red Cups up right there. Boom, put it up. Red Cups up to Monday Night Raw, y'all. Y'all have got me out of the ditch of the 3-hour slump. I'm not gonna lie. Even though, again, 3 hours is still very long, I feel like this went better. This went so much better. Keep on doing this pacing. Longer matches, but longer good matches. Because don't just give me long matches in there. They suck. But it hasn't been so far. Each match has been a good match. Longer matches. And just keep on letting storylines intertwine in each other. So then it don't seem like just a long old, just a long show of just, okay, you clearly just putting stuff in there to put stuff in there. So definitely Red Cups up to Raw and Triple H, because yeah, he's doing the damn thing. If y'all don't want to give that man his credit, I don't know what else to tell y'all. Shit, he's doing that damn thing. But yeah, man, Red Cups up to Raw, especially for getting a sale for me for Mondays. You're definitely getting a sale. So big Red Cups up to you, man. Also, red cups up to all our listeners, everybody, all our viewers. Thank you guys. Thank you guys. Everybody that view us live, everybody that'll listen after. Go ahead and just check us out everywhere, man. If you need to know specifics on where to find us at, oh, say less. Say less. I got you right now. So here's what you can do. First one I need you to do. Subscribe to Smark Psychology Podcast on YouTube. Right? That's what I need you to do. So if you're already on YouTube and it's your first time watching this, go ahead and click that subscribe button right there. You feel me? Or, this might be your second time, third time, but you have not clicked that subscribe button yet. Go ahead and click that button right there. Man, I'm telling you, we're going to have some good times. Man, you're going to have the Smark Out Sundays on Sunday with me and my bro. You feel me? In the studio. It's going down. Then you have Mondays, the Raw Classics. That's right, with your boy J Klassick. Then on Tuesday, you got Smark Bros Tuesdays. You feel me? Sometimes we have interviews like we are about to have tomorrow with the Suplex Queen, Tiny Tenali. You don't want to miss that. You feel me? And that's coming tomorrow. And all you have to do to get that notification about it is just subscribe to Smark Psychology Podcast on YouTube and click that notification bell up top, and then you get notified of all new episodes. So go ahead, man. Hit that subscribe button right now. If you're on Facebook, hop over to YouTube. If you're on Twitter, hop over to YouTube. Go ahead, let's get these subscribes up and join the smart side of y'all. Then also, man, go ahead and follow us on all social media platforms. You feel me? Follow us on Twitter at Smark Psych Pod, right? Follow us on Instagram at Smark Psychology, right? And then follow us on Facebook at Smark Psychology Podcast. That's right. Go ahead, follow us on all social media networks, man. We be cracking jokes. We be having some good clips from previous shows, and also we just have good conversation pieces. You never know who's about to pop up. Maybe have a retweet, maybe have a convo, and also you never know whose faces we're gonna be here. So hit us up on Twitter, hit us up on Instagram, hit us on Facebook, and again, join the Smart Side everywhere. And for our audio listeners, and also I'll say our soon-to-be audio listeners, because you might say, man, I can't be watching y'all. You come on too late for me. I got a bedtime, and man, but I do like y'all style. I like y'all vibe. Well, it's all good, because we can be in your earbuds. That's right. We can be in your ears. We can be on your speakers. We can be in your car. All you got to do is just follow and listen to us on Spotify, Anchor, and Apple Podcasts. That's all you gotta do. Again, just listen to us and follow us on Spotify, Anchor, and Apple Podcasts. That's all you gotta do. Just hit that follow button, go to the search bar, type in Ringside Mayhem Podcast, and you on the smart side, on the audio. You feel me? And look, just like you're viewing this video, I need you to comment on the video, like this video, share this video, go to other previous videos. See one you like, go ahead and share that one too. But just share all the smarkness, share all the smart side. This has been your boy, J Klassick. That's right, Classic, KLASSICK, because your boy is so sick with it. And you already know where to catch me. Same smart time, same smart channel, Tuesday on the smart side, with the Suplex Queen, Tiny Tenali. It's going down. So get psyched. Join the smart side. Peace.